Assalamualaikum and we meet again with me, Aira, in our program, Our Village Problem. Okay, today our topic is about agricultural sector. Okay, the three main crops, that is rubber, oil palm and cocoa, have dominated agricultural export, but due to some problems and challenges, the sector declined steadily during the last 2 decades. So, let's go to Kampung Pening Lalat and see what and how the villagers solve the issue faced by them, which is low productivity and low income. So, let's watch. Chong, where are you, Ma? I called you didn't pick up, Ma. Huh? I called you many times. Oh, Chong, where are you? Oh, Chong. Yeah, Chong. I got Chong. Where are you? Huh? You didn't want to pick up my oil palm?
No lah, on my way, but the price goes down again.
What? The oil palm price goes down again? Allahu Akbar, ayo. Okay. Okay, see you. Okay, bye. What should I do? The price goes down again. This is the only one. My income source. Look at my open dumping. What should I do? What should I do? I should report to Tutup Ketua, Tok Ramli, about this.
Why this month our rubber and oil palm crop yield as less than the target? The problem we are facing right now, we are less worker. Foreign workers are deported to their respective countries. Why don't you manage it here? Because it is difficult to get foreign worker permit. Why not hire local worker? Young people now mostly like to work in the city. If a person want to work, he want a high salary. That's we lack land resources. I think we can buy new land and open new farm. But our existing farm is small and the yield is also low, so we don't have enough capital to buy land. You are right. It's okay. I will report this to the Tok Ketua.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum and good evening to all the residents. students who attend today's meeting. I hope you all in good health. First of all, I would like to introduce our guest at this meeting, namely Mrs. Zeti as an officer from District Agriculture Department, together with the assistant officer, Mrs. Wendy. Welcome to Kampung Pening Lalat. As you all know, this monthly meeting is held to resolve the issues and problems faced by the villagers. There are some complaints or problems I received from the villagers. Among the problems I received include issues related to agricultural sector. The first issue from Puan Zakia. She faced a problem after the fall in commodity prices, which has caused the dumping of commodity agricultural products, especially oil palm, which are not taken by the middlemen. The next problem is also related to the agricultural sector, complained by Mrs. Rosna. She faced the problem of a sharp decline in agricultural yields on her farm, which caused her company not to be able to achieve the set targets. This is due to the problem of shortage of workers and lack of agricultural land resources. For the information of ladies and gentlemen, to address all these issues that have arisen, the government has introduced the National Agricultural Policy, NAP3. The implementation of NAP3 is to increase the productivity and contribution of the agricultural sector to gross domestic product, GDP, the country export income, as well as the income of farmers. NAP3 regulates and controls the optimal use of resources in this sector. There are two strategies outlined under NAP3, namely agroforestry approach and product-based approach. Therefore, agroforestry approach can be implemented to overcome the problem faced by Puan Rosna. The agroforestry approach is defined as a system of land use in the same plot that integrates the production of the various outputs with key components, including the combination of trees with vegetable or fruit crops. Mrs. Rosna will be able to optimize the use of land resources when implementing this strategy. For example, Mrs. Rosna can start planting vegetables or fruits, such as pineapple, in her oil farm plantation. This effort allowed Mrs. Rosna to obtain various agricultural outputs on the same land. Next, I invite Mrs. Zeti to explain the second approach of NAP3 to solve Mrs. Zakia's problem. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and salam sejahtera to all of you. I'm Ms. Zeti, the Agriculture Officer from Agriculture Department. First of all, I want to thank to the headman of Kampung Pening Lalat, Mr. Ramli, for inviting us in this meeting. We have heard about some issues that happen in this village, and we hope that we can help you guys to solve these issues. Just now, Mr. Ramli have explained to us about the agroforestry approach from NPT. So now it is my turn to explain the second approach, the product-based approach. I heard that Pazakia have the issues with the low commodity price and dumping of palm oil, right? So I hope this approach will be used for these issues. The product-based approach is adopted to enforce and complement the cluster-based agro-industrial development, and moving forward to achieve further progress, the sector needs to address new challenge and the need to identify and develop new sources of growth. It's meant that with the dumping issues that Pozakia have been through this while, you can use the issue as a challenge or opportunity to industrialize it. For example, you can sell this dumping palm oil to the cooking oil factory, or you can also start up your own company based on palm oil product. The thing that we realize is that palm oil can be used for many products such as detergent, chocolate, lipstick, instant noodle, and more. All of this will reduce the dumping palm oil issues and it giving more benefit to Pozakia and the villagers. This product can also be marketed locally and abroad and can indirectly increase the country's income to import and export activities. Next, I will pass this meeting for Mr. Wendy for the recommendation. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, mistress.
Thank you to Puan Zeti. Salam sejahtera and a very good day to everyone. My name is Wendy Taisin, the Senior Assistant of Agricultural Officer. First of all, I would like to thank to Tok Ramli as the leader in this village, Puan Zeti as the Agricultural Officer, and all the villagers for giving me this opportunity to share my suggestion about how to improve the agricultural activity in this village. Ladies and gentlemen, I know that agricultural activity in this village are very important because it is the main source of food and income for the villagers. As what I have heard, there are problems that hinder in increasing of productivity and income. So today, I want to share about the agricultural improvement proposal that can be developed in this village. So the first suggestion is about develop the use of technologies and machines in the agricultural activities. The use of technology and machinery in agricultural activities can help ease the burden of the workers, especially the elderly workers. In addition, the use of technologies and machines also can attract the young people to work in this sector because young people are more interested in new technologies. So this can overcome the labor shortage problem. The next suggestion is talking about the Malaysian strategy. One of the government strategy is to improve the global competitiveness of new agriculture. Malaysian government is finding the way to improve the global competitiveness agriculture. The aim is to increase the involvement of trade in agricultural products in the world market. When our agricultural products are able to be marketed in the global market, the country export will increase. For example, in Malaysia-China trade, apart from bird nest, demand for palm oil is very high. High demand from other countries will cause the large supply of oil palm or other agricultural productions. So in this case, the villagers who have their own farms have the opportunity to be the agricultural product supplier to our country. Indirectly, when agricultural yields increase, commodity price also increase and the income of the villagers also will increase. That's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you to Mr. Zeti and Mrs. Wendy from the District Agricultural Department for being willing to be the guests at this meeting. Finally, I hope the villagers always think positively and continue to rise to achieve your goals. Thank you, and there is an afternoon tea available for you all to eat before heading home. Thank you.